We are stopped at a rest area, and on our drive we've had our inverter on, and we are pulling in lots of solar. Let's see here, you can see we are at 13.4 on our battery. It's charged up. We've been taking in plenty of solar as we've been driving, and it's all been doing exactly what we wanted it to do. But if you watched our first boondocking trip, you know we had some problems. We blew a major 200 amp fuse. We just had a truck pull in next to us. We blew a major 200 amp fuse and couldn't get it replaced until the end of that trip. And so it was frustrating. And the part that was the most frustrating was I couldn't help myself. As we would drive from place to place, I would check and I would see this massive lithium battery is full of it's charged up, it's full of potential power, but we had no way to access that power. It was always with us, and everywhere we went I checked, and sure enough that battery was charged, but we couldn't access the power. And what had happened was, the first night, one of the first things I did, I turned on our microwave and it blew that fuse. And after a lot of troubleshooting, what we ultimately found was the microwave that was originally installed in the RV was incompatible with our pure sine wave inverter. So we had a choice. We could keep the microwave that came with the RV, and every time we turned it on we were going to blow that fuse and we were going to lose access to all of that potential power. Or we could say, you know what, I'm going to get rid of this microwave because it's incompatible. It breaks that connection that I need with that power source. It's kind of the same way with our lives. God's given us His Word, and His Word tells us how to live a life that's compatible with Him, so that we can have the power of Christ living in us. But every time I choose to do things that go against His Word, those things that are incompatible, I lose part of that closeness, that relationship, that power in my life. Just like we could have hung on to that microwave, we were always going to have problems if we did that. So I have to examine my life every day, constantly, and get rid of those things that are incompatible, so that I can enjoy the fullness of the power of God in my life.